Hello? One second, I just realized. Uh, you can't hear the game. There we go. Kiara, thank you so much. You are my first subscriber. And at 3 months, that's awesome. I didn't even know you could do it in advance. Yes, first sub. I figured I don't remember saying you would, but I figured that you would. Super thankful for that. Oh, and even you get the little badge that says first. That's awesome. Bob, thank you for following. And Marjana, thank you for liking the live. So, I don't know, I probably will do the, let's see here. Since you were my first, make you a mod, but I don't know how. So, I'll have to figure, unless, if you know how. Now I can't get the thing to go away. Uh-oh. So, but no, I did not finish the game, but I plan to soon. Why can't I pulled up your thing and it won't let me, hang on a second. I had to close out my chat because it wouldn't. Okay, there we go. Triforce will figure it out. Yes. You can hear it. Okay, yes. It I couldn't get my controller paired, and it was so I had to close Dolphin, and then I knew it would probably mess up the audio. Shadow, yes, we love Wind Waker. Have you played Sea of Stars? Sky, I have not played Sea of Stars. I don't know how to say that person's name, but I don't know if that's Arabic or what language that is, but I can't read it. But no, we have not finished the game yet. We are definitely going to finish the Triforce today, and hopefully going to beat Ganon. If not, then I'll be beating Ganon tomorrow. Which I do. I'll say this again at the end and probably throughout the stream. But tomorrow I won't be streaming at this time because I have to actually, you can call you Rosa. I like Rosa. I'll be streaming at night tomorrow instead of at noon when I normally do because I have to go get my tire changed. And I couldn't schedule an appointment early in the morning. The only time that the earliest appointment they had is 11 to 12. And I had to work it around picking up my kids from school and all that good stuff. So tomorrow night and Saturday night will both be nighttime streams. Kyle, thank you for following. And Scott, good morning. And Bean, good morning. Welcome in, everybody. Oh my gosh. So for those of you that have been in a few of my streams over here on TikTok and you've heard me talk about affiliate, I have made affiliate over on Twitch. So yeah, thank you for, I think, Rosa, is that a team bracelet? I think it is. I really, really need to sit down and figure out what most of these gifts are. But either way, thank you so much for that gift. I appreciate you. Love this game. Haven't played it in years. Might be time to play it again soon. Yes. Well, hopefully we beat it today. If not today, we'll definitely be beating it tomorrow. So yesterday we left off. Bean, thank you for liking the live. We left off. I got all of the Triforce charts, and I got a couple of them, what's it called? Translated. Is that the right word? Maybe. What will you stream after you beat it? A Twilight Princess. Super excited for Twilight Princess. Scott, thank you for liking the live. So now I'm on my way back to my little private island to go in the tunnels below because I know there's tons of rupees there. But I don't remember. Is it Needle Rock Isle? No. Not Diamond. Not Horseshoe. Jeez. Is Twilight Princess is a classic? Yes, I love Twilight Princess. I don't remember where my private island is. So, crap. So, let's see. Let me look it up. This gives me a chance to see the Zelda games and maybe get back into them. I love Zelda so much. I'm usually wearing a Zelda shirt most times. Today I'm not. I'm just wearing ordinary blue. Let's see. What's it even called? Private Oasis? E5. So C, D, E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gotta go there. I need to finish Biomutant. I think I've heard of that. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so go here and go south. It has been a crazy busy morning. My husband is working out of town this weekend, so it's just me and the... Wait, what's the song? It's just me and the kids this weekend, so I had to get up, get them all ready, and then I had to remember to get a bathing suit for my 5-year-old because they're doing a water day at his daycare, and then I had to make sure to get my 1-year-old's medicine because she's still taking medicine for her ear infection. Oh, and then pack the 5-year-old's lunch and all kind of good stuff. It's an adventure game where you create your own animal character. Oh, cool. What are the eggs? What? Be safe while he's gone, Mom. Yes. Usually when he's gone, all I do is sit around and watch TV. I like to get the house clean before he leaves so that I don't have to do any cleaning at all except for, like, you know, maintenance, laundry, dishes, things like that. And then I can just be lazy all weekend. So tonight, since he's not going to be here, I plan on hogging the TV and getting caught up on uploading videos. I finally got caught up on uploading clips on all of my old streams. And then I got lazy again because a few days ago I streamed and then I was just so tired from the Saturday night one that I did where I stayed till like midnight. So now I'm behind again. So I plan on trying to get caught up on that and then watching Chicago PD. I freaking love that show. Yes, Scott. I'm in the middle of so many shows. But last week I actually started watching Chicago PD again. I mean, I'm on the current season, but I don't even know what episode they're on. I'm on like episode 5 maybe. If y'all watch that show, I'm on the episode right after, or no, I'm in the middle of the episode where oh shoot, what's his name? Officer Atwater, Kevin, where he is in the jewelry store and there was a robbery and he had to make a decision and he technically made the wrong decision because he didn't get to another guy. He got to one that was already dead, but didn't get to one that wasn't dead in time. And that person died too. So I'm in the middle of that episode. I started the middle. I love the middle. I feel that my boyfriend is in North Carolina all weekend and I'm like trying to find this to do at night. Yes. I love my husband, but man, I love it when he's gone. Let's see. I love Wind Waker and chill game in morning for you. I hope you get the rest you deserve. Yes, definitely plan on resting. My 5-year-old has a t-ball game tonight and my 7-year-old has a t-ball game tomorrow night. Thankfully, though, the ball field is super close to my house, like less than 5 minutes, so we don't have that far of a drive. Does yours snore like a chugger? Sometimes, and I usually kick him in the stomach. The eggs are on the... Oh, those are... Hang on, I'll show you. So these are... I need to move them to her room, but because my 1-year-old can't eat a lot of candy, these are... we got her some toys for Easter, and they're like little eggs that you open up, and they're like kind of matching in colors. So this one's number 2, and it's the heart shape. And they came in like a cute little carton and everything. And I had them in here for her a few days ago. I was doing something on my computer, and the older kids and my husband were all outside. So I had her in here with me, and she was playing with them. And then the little houses have little animals in them, and they count up to 10, and you like match the number with the number on the animal with the number on the house. Super cute. My favorite game, Tetrisen. Yes, it is an awesome grade. Is this my sign to replay Wind Waker? It sure is. Let's see. Marjana, thank you for following. Ross, thank you for following. Or Raz, not sure, Raz or Ross. If I say Ross, I'm gonna be thinking of Friends. That is so cute. Oh my god. I know, I love kids, man. It is exhausting, but I love them so much. And my 1-year-old, she started... So it's weird, like my boys are older, and when they were young, so I breastfed all 4 of my children until they were 1. And my boys were so chunky. I'm talking like 25 pounds by like 6 months, like super chunky, right? And then I had my first daughter, and she was like teeny tiny, like up until 4 months, she was, you know, right on track, like 30, 40 percentile. So not like super chunky, but not small either. And then just by her 6-month well check, she like dropped down to like the 3rd percentile. It was crazy. She was so tiny. We couldn't figure out why, you know, so she was in like 0 to 3 month clothes up until she was probably 15 months old. And when she turned 1 and started drinking whole milk, she really chunked up super quick. And then, oh no. And, you know, then she was good. Same thing happened with my now 1-year-old. She is like 13 months now, and she weighs 15 pounds. She can wear 12-month clothes, but they're a little baggy on her, so she's mainly in 6 to 9. So it's just so crazy how little they are. But I don't remember why I started saying that. But it was nice them being so small. Oh, I remember. So anyway, my 1-year-old, you know, she didn't start daycare until she turned 1. And because she was so small, she didn't start crawling until like a month ago. And she started doing this thing where she scooted. She would like sit on her butt and pull herself forward with her hands. And like one leg would kind of like, it was, I don't know even how to explain it. She wasn't, like scooting like you see all of the babies where they scoot on their butt and use their legs to maneuver. But she's finally starting to crawl like, you know, the normal crawling. And it's so cute, but it makes me sad. The real, hang on, what's that name? Give me 1 second. The real Cortez, thank you for the 2 roses. And Kyle, thank you for the rose. My daughter was 13 pounds at 2 months. Then at about 1 year, she only gained a pound or 2. Yes, like that's why. So my 1-year-old, she's not even in the 1st percentile at her last well check, which is crazy because Aria, my now 3-year-old, she never got below like the 3rd percentile. But she couldn't wear 12-month clothes until she was at least 17 months old. But Addie, my 1-year-old, she can. So for her, she's technically smaller than Aria, but she can wear bigger size clothes. Like, it's so crazy. What is the name of this Zelda game? Jason, this is Wind Waker. One of the best Zelda games ever, in my opinion. For some reason, I thought there were more rupees. Because man, it's gonna take forever. I'm thinking Other than the Savage Labyrinth, is there any other way to get rupees quick? My messages are not scrolling. Okay, there we go. My son's 13, 5'5", and in men's medium clothes. Oh my goodness. Yes, Maddie, we love this game. Let's see. It's gonna be hard, but I'm stoked to have them. Yes. Though it really is true what they say. Like, of course, you know, you're in a lot of pain when you're, you know, having a baby, but it really does, like, you forget about it like the second they're in your arms. And the healing process isn't too bad as long as you know, take it easy and don't overdo it. I rearranged the apps on my phone and now I can't find anything. Okay. I know this puzzle gets you rupees. I had a C-section and oh my gosh, yes. C-sections now, yeah, that hurts. My second, he's now 5. He was an emergency C-section. And thankfully, my 2 daughters, I was able to have a VBAC with them. So I only had the 1 C-section, but I do not wish that on anybody. I honestly do not know how people choose that over a regular delivery, because whew, that sucked. Okay, I was wondering how to get the... I'm small, so I'm hoping I can do it naturally. Yes, the only reason that he ended up being a C-section was he, wait, use your grappling hook on the sparkling pots. Well, can I use my... Okay. I went into labor early, and I ended up going to a hospital that was not my own. And I later found out that that particular hospital loves to give C-sections. So, that's why. And I believe if I'd ended up at my actual hospital, that wouldn't have needed to happen. Can I roll into it this way? I wonder, do the rupees, do the jars respawn every time, or pots? I love this music too. Aww. My son was a C-section. He was 10 pounds. Oh my goodness, 22.5 inches long, but long umbilical cord. Dang. That's a big baby. My friend that just had a baby, he's like 2 months old, already bigger than my 1-year-old. I found a silverfish this morning. A silverfish? What is that? But I'm 6'3". His mom was 6 foot. Wow. It was in my bed. Oh my gosh. So a silverfish is not actually a fish? I would sure hope not. It's a bug. Oh no. I have a horror story. We, when my husband and I first moved into our we moved out of an apartment into our own, like, well, it was still, I guess, an apartment, but it was more of a house type. And we got a bedroom suit from Easy Rentals, and it came with bed bugs. It's a creepy little bug that when you squish it leaves silver shiny stain. Ooh. And oh my gosh, getting rid of those. We refused to pay to have it like exterminated professionally. So we got that diatomaceous earth. Thankfully, we had a second bedroom with a spare bed. So we got diatomaceous earth and sprinkled it all over our floor. I'm talking probably way more than you're supposed to. And then we got the spray and the balms, and like went to town on that bed. And then we got the, the waterproof covers that you can get that can prevent bed bugs and fleas or mites, whatever, all kind of the stuff. We got that for both the mattress and the box spring. And then we were able to get rid of them successfully. And we still have that bedroom suit to this day. But we will never buy wooden furniture from a rent-to-own place anymore. I don't care how sweet of a deal they give us. Yes, bed bugs are no joke. Did you just say? I did say the B word. If you have beaten the wind temple, then you can repeatedly use the warp jar. Wait. You can repeatedly use the warp jars and farm the pots. Oh, like go in the wind temple and just use the jars and go and do the pots? Well, yeah, the way first moved to Texas. Dang. There, so like that, you always hear about people having bed bugs necessarily being not clean people, but really it can happen to anybody. The way I would have got my money back. Yeah, I think with that, we had signed something where we couldn't return it or whatever. But we made sure to let him know, like, Maddie, thank you for liking the live. It was a hassle, but we were able to get rid of him in about a week. And like I said, we had a spare bedroom with a spare bed that I had owned that bed for quite a while. So we weren't out like a huge amount of money. Like we didn't need to go to a hotel or anything, or I probably would have been a lot more upset. Vodka, thank you. Welcome in. Imagine my delight doing all 16 of these for 100%. There was minimal delight. Nice. I only got new furniture. Yes, well, we definitely will only get new furniture from now on. It's usually to the clean people from what the Oh, wow. It's like lice. Lice like clean hair. They don't like dirty hair. Yes, Wind Waker. This is Wind Waker. Why did you say? Is your head itching now? Oh gosh, now mine's itching. It's like the power of suggestion. Let's see. We get a lot of PTs in the ER with lice or bed bugs. I'm so worried to bring it home. Yes, I know. It's like, I didn't want to. Love the mail sorting game. Yes, I haven't done the mail sorting game. And now my head itches and now I'm hungry. Nice. Okay, do you understand the game? Yes. The rules escape me. Okay. Do we have our... No, today I'm drinking a Ghost. Here we go. I know I hold it up there for a long time, but the webcam, this one's real laggy, and so I want to make sure that I hold it there long enough. T-Shop, thank you for the rose and for the follow. Thank you. This is why you got to give it to Nintendo. Are those good? They are good, especially this one. So this has 10 calories, 2 carbohydrates, and let's see, how much caffeine? Only intended for persons 18 years or older. Let's see. So it has 1,000 milligrams of carnitine, 200 milligrams of natural caffeine, 150 milligrams of alpha GPC 50%, whatever that is, 100 milligrams of Neurofactor, and 100 milligrams or 100% of 4 daily vitamins. It doesn't have any sugar. It gives you focus and no artificial colors or anything like that. It's also gluten-free and vegan-friendly. Does it have the full taurine? It doesn't say it. Oh yeah, it does. 1,000 milligrams. So you've heard that too? I heard that a long time ago, and it didn't stop me. Ghostbusters, we don't want you to know the one simple trick. Just drink the ghost. I'm glad you. Yes, I did. Not. I tell that to people. Kama 3. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that, but I can't understand that language. I only speak English. I apologize. RE series puzzles on the mind are great. Yes. Hang on, I missed one. I missed a message. Oh, that's good. The green apple one be calling my name. Oh, I don't think I've tried the green apple one. RE series, all Zelda and Metroid are great. I think they'd just be making words up at this point. Hello, Tyler. Welcome in. What do you play this on? I'm playing on Dolphin Emulator, Maddie. I speak Americanese. Yes. What's the saying? You can't say the ingredients, don't drink it. I found a GameCube for $80. That's not bad. Maybe they're speaking Hylian. It doesn't look like any Hylian I've ever seen. I don't care. It's doing to drink it. I am using my Pro Controller. I still plan on they make a GameCube controller that you can use with PC, and I plan on getting one. They have them on Amazon for like $50. Retro Fighters is the brand. If anybody wants to go and look it up and maybe get one for themselves, I do plan on getting one of those. But I just mapped the my Pro Controller as closely to the GameCube controller, and I get the R trigger and ZR trigger confused from time to time, but other than that, it's been working really well. T-Shop, I believe those are team bracelets. Nobody said yes or no earlier, but thank you for those, for the 5 team bracelets. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay. One thing before I get back to this puzzle, my husband told me if anybody drinks those Celsius drinks, apparently the Celsius has like, what was it, like 3 or 4 times the legal limit of cyanide? I didn't think you were supposed to drink cyanide at all, but that's just a little thing I heard. Does Dolphin Emulator and the game costs a lot? So Dolphin Emulator is something that you download on your computer. It's completely free, and the game also is free. You would have to find a website to download the ROM on. I personally went through Vim's Lair, but there are several other ones, and then you just you download it to your computer and then open it in the emulator, and it works really great. Looks great. It's run great. I haven't had it where it crashes or anything like that. I've heard that Dolphin is the best emulator for GameCube games. Hi Seahawks, welcome in. I have a Nintendo NES and SNES emulator, but it's older, on an older cell phone, and drains my battery. Oh dang. It's almost sacrilegious to play this game not using the OG. I know. I hate that I had already started playing it, and somebody, because I was going to buy just an adapter and use my GameCube controller, but somebody told me about the Bluetooth one. And doing this with, you have so many cords and cables while you're streaming anyway, that the fewer cords I can have, the better. But I plan on getting one for at least the second half of Twilight Princess. Let's see. Okay, I think Odie, welcome in. Also, Lunchables have led. Oh, that's awesome. Hang on, my husband is texting me and I have to check it real quick. Okay. Twitching Triforce, welcome in. Tell your husband we said hi. I will. So this behind me, I don't know how well you can see it. There's kind of other random stuff on it, but that's a shelf that has all kinds of shirts on it for like the ministry that I work for that I've mentioned a few times. And I run our online store, and I guess we're going to end up closing it because it's not being very profitable. We're spending, like, he totaled it up. We've only made like $400 per month in the last year, and we spend almost half of that amount on stamps.com just to mail the stuff out. So, I'm like, why don't we have a major sale and then, you know, get rid of it all and then cancel it. Oh yes, I was gonna tell them, I'm gonna say chat says hi. Okay. Do you need to delete this VOD so you can tell people how to... Hang on. You can get it. Oh, yes, I figured that. I probably need to just tell them, Google it. That's annoying, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's alright. Yes, Twilight Princess. We're playing Twilight Princess next. Okay, back to the puzzle. I'm currently right now trying to get rupees to, wait. Oh no, I did it wrong. You can do it, don't give up. Yes. Mira, thank you for following. Just tell people they have to find the ROM on their own. Yes. Cat, thank you for following. Okay. Yes, I made sure that I got that set up before I went live, just in case I happened to get lucky and get one on my first stream since hitting affiliate. There's a formula to these, I figured out. Yes, I know, I thought I was doing pretty good, and then I forgot his head actually doesn't start at the top. Hang on. You got there quick. Yeah. I don't know. I think I finally figured it out because my daily streams have been running at 3 viewers or higher for a few weeks, and I was so confused. I was like, what? I don't know how to say your name. Oh, that makes me so mad. My alerts were working at the first stream when Kiara subscribed and you were able to hear it. I didn't have time to change it from the Twitch alerts over to Stream Elements because I have to like redo it, and because the animation and the sound do not go together, so I have to do them both at the same time. I wanted to make sure that I had the most time to stream. So, my goodness, oh my gosh, 50% to a hype train already? Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, okay, I read that. So, Wadga Live, thank you for subscribing. I have no idea if I'm saying your name right, and thank you for the 300 bits. That is so awesome. Static alert. Yes, okay. That's awesome. Wait, Nerith. Oh, Nerith did the 300 bits. I'm sorry. Okay, I got that confused because it was one on top of the other. Nerith, welcome in. There's no correct way to say it anymore. Well, thank you anyway. I stumble over a few people's words. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna Twitching Triforce, what's a very quick way to get rupees so that I can go get these Michael, thank you for following, so that I can get the Triforce charts translated. I already got the jars up there. Naren, thank you for subscribing. That is gonna bug the crap out of me. As soon as tonight, before I start uploading clips, definitely gonna have to change that. Best thing I can think of is going to the west side of the map where you blow up the... It went away. I can't see it. Where you blow up the boat for a chart. Keep going in and out, collect rupees from there. I did that. They didn't respawn. Somebody said if I go to the Wind Temple and use the jars to transport back and forth, that I could get rupees that way. I'm really not sure. Okay, we're gonna try it. They're one of us now. Yes, I don't know if you guys watch any Simmers, but there is, oh crap, is the Wind Temple the one right up here, or is it down here? I can't remember. There's some pots in Savage Labyrinth where your home is. Yes, I know. You know what? I'm just going to do that. I know when you get to 10 floors, there's a bunch of rupees. And yesterday I got to the 30th floor, like, really quick because I needed to go there to get a Triforce chart. That may be what I end up doing when it's close to Dragon Race. Okay. Bean, thank you for liking the live. Oh, anyway. So there's this simmer that I watch, Little Simsy, or Lil Simsy. And she, I don't think that she does it when people subscribe, but I've heard her do it from time to time. She's like, one of us, and it's very cute. She let's see, I'm so excited that I can subscribe now. I'm excited too. You know, I've said it a few times. You know, I've wanted to stream for so long, not necessarily because you could potentially, you know, make money off of it. And I mean, and potentially really earn a living. I'm not doing it for that, but like, this is really right now the only game time that I get, because, you know, if I'm not doing this, then like if I wasn't streaming, talking to you guys and playing it, I would more than likely just be in the bed sleeping. You know, and then when my kids are home, I'm not trying to sit and play video games while they, you know, want my attention. That's why I decided not to stream on Saturday afternoons, because it was just too difficult, you know. But I was still getting a little discouraged because like some streams I'd have like crazy amounts of viewers, and then other times like nobody would come in. But I was like, I'm still having fun playing the game, so I'm like, you know, if I don't give up, you know, we'll eventually see, you know, something come of it. V says Koroks assemble. Aw, let's see, I love it. It's just a community for us. Look at me, we are the kids now. Yes. I've got to get some emotes. And like there's some that I want to get off Etsy. They're like Link and Zelda, but I want to get some like that are, you know, anybody can have those, but I gotta either find someone that can commission it, you know, and make my own, or something. I don't know. I know that some I think it might have been Stream Elements, or not Stream Elements, Streamlabs had like an emote maker, but I never bothered with that because, you know, I couldn't use my own emote. Well, I don't think I could use my own emotes until now. But either way, I want to do that. So those are some things that I'm going to be working on this weekend. Lab Pack, thank you for following. And Seahawks, thank you. My sibling made this. Aw, that's cute. You can have your own emotes now, and I'm so stoked. Me too. Can't wait to see your votes. I'm excited. The one that my logo. So somebody had started out on another Discord that I was in. Like they said that they made, logos and stuff for free for people that were in that Discord. And I told him kind of what I was looking for, but I think he was just using AI and typing in or saying what he wanted, because like they were really good and I loved it. But like, for example, it showed 4 kids, but like the eye color was wrong and the hair color was wrong. And I was like, I really like this. Can you redo it, but with this hair color and this eye color? And he kept sending different ones back that were not the same. Like they were totally different than that. And eventually, I know I have a buddy in real life that I knew was a streamer, but I didn't realize like how big of a deal he was. Like he's Twitch partner. So I reached out to him and then got connected with his girlfriend, and she does commissions. So she's the one that did my logo and my banner, and I love it. So maybe I'll. Did you see that guy like fall completely down? Like it like clipped through the thing and it went down. But may commission her to make some, because she made some for her, like her boyfriend. Let's see. I have to go to work now. Oh no, not work. Let's see. By the way, Kira, I helped get her 7 TVs set up on a previous stream, so she has this glowy emotes now. Nice! Yes, I got that set up actually on stream a few days ago too. I don't remember if it was you. Oh, are you telling her that you helped me? Okay. Never mind, I read that wrong. Yes, we have it now. Yes, it was fairly simple. Yeah, I didn't read the tag, so I was thinking you were telling it to me that you helped her. I just read it wrong. But yes, we have global emotes now. Oh, not in the fire. Are you a Mercury? Oh, okay. I don't know what that means. I mean, I know you're asking her, but I don't know what that means. I slapped the wing emote. She relates to a different game. Nice. I'm still here just watching you. I live in African Safari. Just watching a live in African Safari and listening to you. Oh, nice. Oh, Overwatch. I haven't played that. I don't think I've watched anybody play it either. I've heard of it, but I haven't watched it. Okay, so let's see. Oh no, is it not gonna let me? Okay, it will. How many treasure charts have I? Okay, I got that one, that one. Okay. I think I've only got the 2. Lord, I'm gonna need to do this again. All the way to the bottom? Oh gosh, I don't know. Maybe. What is the prize for at the bottom? I don't remember. Because yesterday I only went to the 30th floor. And there's 50, right? You were really focused on the game? Yes. I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible so that I can get some rupees and finish deciphering the Triforce charts. So that I can progress in the game. Yes, pro gaming. ZKG150, thank you for following. Oh, there it is. Lily, thank you for sharing the live. Could you imagine being in Link's shoes? There's no way I would survive doing this. Yeah, I know. I probably would have died on like floor 3. Isn't it worth it? Just a thing you can put to show enemy health. Oh, dang. Then I'll probably go until I at least have 1,000 rupees. Because that's all I can hold. Dollface, thank you for following. Awesome. Floor 50 is a piece of heart? Oh, this. Okay, so in this version, it's a piece of heart. Right, okay. Then maybe I will go all the way down. I wonder if those will come down with me. Okay. Floor 20. Oh, no, not that one. We can do this. Yes! I still have, I believe I still have, yeah, I still have grandma's soup. Oh, it's the stupid whiz robes. Twinrova. What? Like those are like Twinrova? Nino Musculo, thank you for liking the live. You just said it out of nowhere, so I was confused. Yes, we love this game. I don't think I'll be beating it today. I was gonna try, but getting rupees is gonna take a little bit of time, but I'll definitely be beating it tomorrow. I did not what I should. I love food. Not much. We're just I'm doing the Savage Labyrinth to at least get 1,000 rupees, but I may go all the way to the bottom to get the heart piece, and I'm in the process of deciphering all the Triforce charts.
Yeah.
part of the game for sure. Yeah. Yesterday we made it to floor 30 to get the Triforce shard, so I can probably make it all the way to the bottom. I'm not sure what floor I'm on. I'm in between 20 and 30 though. They still haven't eaten. That's grandma you tell when the kids don't eat. Crap. I stopped to get this drink and I got a little Quest peanut butter cup. They're so good. And I meant to eat some yogurt earlier, but I forgot. Unacceptable. Best Zelda game ever, yes! I just realized I played this game 21 years ago. Yeah, it's been a minute. I accept it, so it is acceptable. Checkmate. I need coffee. Oh, I love coffee. Three mugs. Wow. Well, I mean, sometimes people count it as girl dinner, so sure, you can count it as coffee. There's that, don't care, thank you for following. It was like a filter on TikTok where it tells you like what your girl dinner is. And there was like crazy answers. Like I want to say like fishbowl water, margarita. It was insane. There's a daily limit of caffeine though. Only if caffeine affects you. Okay. Everest, thank you for following. I partake in girl dinner. Me too. My girl dinner is a Subway pizza rolls and nice. I like to hit as many limits of caffeine that I can each day. Yes, a personal goal. Woohoo! Okay, I was like, why is that there? But then I realized. Okay. There's really no need for me to continue going. Hi, Sierra, welcome in. My day is going great. We hit affiliate over on Twitch. And hopefully, I can get at least all of the Triforce charts deciphered. Might be rough with some podcast. Well, I had grandma's soup too. But my main goal is to decipher the charts, so I don't want to keep going when I've reached my rupee cap. Oops. Okay. There. Makes sense, yes. Where's this dungeon? I can't. I just saw that. You know, that wasn't a dungeon. That was the Savage Labyrinth, and it was on Outset Island. I was just mainly doing it so that I could get some rupees, and we're gonna go spend them very quickly. I think the shark just jumped through the island. Labyrinth, yes, yes. You guys, yeah. Reporting that Shark to Nintendo banned him. Yes. He broke the game. Splendid, splendid. Show me, show me. Why you can't read that chart in its current state? Impossible, sir. Become readable. No clue. He's expensive, yes. That's for sure. The ringing. Yes. I like how Tingle's doing the same animation. Tingles, yes. In the Wii U version, apparently it's not as expensive. Well, I guess it's because you don't have that many. I think it was only like 300 or 400 in the Wii U version. So how many does that leave me needing to get deciphered? I believe there's a Tingle game for the DS. I think you're right. I vaguely remember. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So, got like 5 left, I think. 4. So I gotta do it. I think it was 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, 4 more. And we're broke. Yes. Can you sell things back to... Can you sell things to anybody in this game? Just 4 will be broke again. Because if I can sell anything, I can at least get enough to decipher 1 more, and then go do the labyrinth again, and then sell more stuff. You can't sell anything. Dang. Yeah, I don't think so either. There are a couple of respawning pots in Windfall. Ooh. Yes. So let's see, Windfall. Oh. Yeah. I haven't done the auction house yet either. Oh my gosh. Whatever. I'm swimming. I don't feel like changing the direction of the sun. I mean, the wind. I remember playing this game when I was a kid. I played it when I was a kid too. Nevermore, thank you for the 10 roses. Are the tiny pigs there? Yes, there are. If you're talking about the actual pigs, yes, they are on the island. Show that one. Oh my god. Yes, she's obsessed with the moon. So, where are... is it the pots in that one house? Are the killer beasts or the pigs? Oh, yes. They're there, too. Oh, you just some wretched street urchin. I thought you were the postman. Be thankful, because if you were the postman, I would have shooed you out before you could say boo. Still the best Zelda game. Yes! Let's say you look rather familiar for the street urchin. Have we perhaps met somewhere before someplace? You don't mean my daughter, do you? Because my daughter has already been rescued from the Forsaken Fortress. Why, she even returned with a huge load of lovely, glittering, delicious treasure. Thanks to her little incident, We've become filthy rich overnight, and I mean filthy. Why there isn't a girl in the world who's as good a child as Maggie. You may not have been able to help me, but there's no harm done. I'm sure you'll accomplish something in life someday. Dang, I was hoping to give me money. If you break these, don't you end up getting, they take rupees from you. Yeah, I didn't talk to him first. Well, that sucks. I ran away from him. The Wind Waker is on my top 5 list of best Zelda games of all time. Yes, mine too. It and Twilight Princess are both my favorites. I love Twilight Princess. That is what we're playing next after I beat this one. Yes, I'm hoping they bring it to the new Switch that's coming out. Can you fight one of the tiny piggies? I could probably swing my sword at him, but I don't think it'd do much good. The pig is cute. It's spotted. Yes, I saw it. Yep. Enemy spotted. How do I get that treasure chest over there? I do too. I have the GameCube and the Wii version of Twilight Princess and the Wii U version. I'm gonna have to play some now. Nice. Yes. Play all the Zelda. Does anybody know how to get the treasure chest to show up? Is it on that little island there? I think you need the... I have the mirror shield, but how do I get the sun to shine on it? Because I know in the temple that's what you do. I don't remember. Does it have to be nighttime? I don't know. I don't think it's on that one because usually you can see a reflection of it. I think it's on a different island on here. Over here. No! Have you... I haven't lit up the wheel yet. I can do that during the daytime, can't I? He was coughing. Let's see. How do I... I've forgotten what to do to for the wheel. Hello. How do I get up there? I can't remember. The wind. Okay. Maybe over here. Can I just go from right here and then go up, or do I need to go at it from a different spot? What type of pots and pans do you use? I feel like my non-stick are not working right. Blue Diamond from Walmart. The price of Twilight Princess is now really high, close to 100 or 150. I'm glad I kept my copy. Dang. Sorry, I mean use the wind for the windmill. Oh, well, where do I go to do that? That might work nice. Good morning, sunshine. Welcome in. Uh-oh. The wind is definitely blowing against me. Somebody said it costs $100 to $150 or inside the building. With... Oh, okay. I was like, with who? With Sploosh Kaboom. He's on the island? I don't think this is it. Oh, he is. So what, I go upstairs? Yes, I knew the name of the game. For some reason, I was thinking you went to an island. And, well, I mean, I guess this is an island. I was thinking he was on a different island. Hello. Okay, so... No. What do I do now? He's also at the candy mini. Oh, okay. Yes, Abigail, we love this game. Oh. Play the wind song and talk to the guy and he'll... Oh. So play the... Oh, man. That guy that I just walked past... There should be a switch near the top of the windmill, behind the windmill. How much was your mic? This is the Elgato Wave 3. I bought... They have just the mic, which I believe is 150 or 160, which comes with a little mic stand. You know, it normally is on a stand. And I bought the Elevate Your Sound, which it comes with the pop filter, the shock mount, the low profile mic arm, and all of that together I think was like $320, which buying it bundled saved a little bit of money, then ended up using it like buying one at a time. And you can do payments. You can use, I think it's Klarna, so you don't have to pay for it all at once. So that's what I did. But the mic alone, it was I think 160. Discord has some emotes for you to look at from Alex. Cool. Definitely gonna have to go check that out. Okay, so there's a... How do I get to the switch? We're gonna start playing the wind song. But I like this microphone. So I'm using a Mac, so there's not as many... Oh, okay. Hang on. Oops. There's like, you can download their mixer onto your computer and put different filters and stuff on it and get... I think you can do like audio effects, like to change the sound of your voice and all that. But because I have a Mac, I'm only able to use 3, which is the compressor, the noise gate, and then I forget what it's called, but basically where if I have fans running and stuff like in the room, it kind of cancels that out. But there's a lot more that I think you could use if you're using like a HP or, you know, not a Mac, a Windows computer. That's the word. There should be a button somewhere near him. And it starts the windmill and lets you ride up to light it. Okay. So where is the button? It looks like easterly wind is blowing now. Okay. Okay, let's see. You know, this thing may look like a windmill, but it's actually a wind-powered Ferris wheel. You used to harness the wind's power to spin in quite a nifty manner, but we rarely get a favorable wind around here anymore, so it doesn't budge. I'm pretty sure it's not broken or anything, though, just the wind blew in the right direction again. We just have to hit the power switch out back to get it moving. Looks like an easterly. Well, let's try doing the wind and then finding the switch. Well, it said you have to get the wind blowing in the right direction and hit the switch. I want to play. You should. North. Let's see. On the back of the windmill, there's a ladder. Like, where at? Whoa, that's a pretty incredible one we got blown right now. But the funny thing about this Ferris wheel is the fact that it doesn't matter how strong the breeze is, it still won't budge unless we press the power switch. I don't know why they didn't just make it regular windmill. That way it would have been way better. Okay. We got him looking at it. It says wait till night for the ladder. On the ground. Okay. So it said wait for nighttime. Oh, there's the ladder. Okay. Wrong stairs, but whatever. What? Where the moon lady is sitting? Oh, I didn't even see that message. But I found the one. And there's the switch. Oh, you said the wrong stairs. Okay. Well, we got there in the end. Amirsha? I'm sure I'm butchering that name. Thank you for following. Okay. Let's see. Adriana, thank you for sharing the live. We started the windmill. What did it cost? Link's ankles and knees apparently. Yes. I climbed down a little bit. Adriana, thank you for liking the live. Oh, would you look at that? The Ferris wheel just started moving all on its own. Somebody must have started it up. I wonder who got the thing going again. I don't know who it was or where he is, but he must be one nice guy, assuming, of course, that he is a guy. Well, seeing as how it's finally moving again, you should go for a ride while you have the chance. You can jump into the gondola seats just around the corner from here. Trust me, little man, it's fun. Let's go for a ride. He said he got... you need to... yes. For some reason, I heard the alert try to new fall. I saw it, but it didn't come up on here. Hang on. Hey girl, thank you for following. I just realized I didn't even see the thing. We got the hype train. I didn't even see it. That's awesome. But I'm not sure why Stream Elements didn't say that I got a new follower. Or why it changed. Or it didn't change on my... There we go. You're welcome. I love the... Yes, we love Legend of Zelda 2. I was trying to get rupees to get the Triforce charts deciphered, and I got sidetracked by this windmill. So now we're just going to ride it, and then I'm leaving the island. Izzy, thank you for following. Also, I apologize for my stream alerts. I didn't have a chance to fix them before I went live. I plan on fixing them tonight. Or not my stream, my Twitch alerts. Okay, so yay, we're riding the Ferris wheel. Yes, Dragonlance, we got affiliate. Also, thank you for the 5 bits. Okay, here we go. Whee! It worked when I subbed, so I don't know what's happening. Yeah, and then that was it. And it stopped working. I don't understand why. Like, they've done it once before, like a few weeks ago, and I went in there and, you know, just kind of changed something and then saved, but I didn't actually change anything. I just, you know, like I went to change something and I changed it back and then saved it, and then it worked fine, and now it's like having more and more issues. Testing, it's the founder badge showing. There we go. Oh, nice. Okay, I must go continue my rounds. Have a great stream. See you later. Thank you, Odie. Thank you for hanging out. You should watch a comparison video later because this game is so beautiful. Comparing it to what? I'm just gonna go back to the labyrinth. The remake. Oh, I've played the remake. I've 100% the GameCube version and the Wii U version. That's cool. So my little, I'm sure those of you on Twitch see the little goal down there in the corner. That is, I did not set that. Twitch did that. And I so wish you could make it look like the aesthetic of your layout, your overlay, if you've got it. Okay, I'm gonna have to go look at these emotes real quick. Let me see. Still struggling to find my ads. I mean, my apps. Hang on one second. Okay. Oh, those are cute. That's what I'm talking about. Like, get some. Maybe I could see if he could do them kind of more in my likeness. Like, just like leave them the same, but change the hair and eye color to match mine. You know? I'll probably see, I don't even know where that guy came from. Like, he joined my Discord one day and has literally never said anything in any of the other channels. So I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm sure he's real. Like, he's not a bot or a scammer. Early stream today. What do you mean? It's 12:34. I got done running all your errands and I got home. Well, respect to you. Thank you, Bird Dog. I did all your errands and then I came home to stream. I'm gonna reach out to him later. Wait, was that a Triforce piece? I bet it was. Yes, I know when you have, it wasn't showing up before. And when you have, you know, the treasure charts, they glow like that. Yes. Okay. So. Piece of cheese. Yes. Okay. Is everything in the shed? No. I meant to text you. He needs to make sure he gets it out of my car before 2:30. Because once I leave, I have to go get all of the kids so that I can get Zane ready for his game tonight. Is that your husband? Yes, it is. He is my only moderator and my husband. Like, I don't know if you were in chat yesterday when I was talking about our candle business, but I had to go pick up the supplies for it today. And the guy that does the candles for us has to unload my car. We got our first Triforce piece. Kind of accidentally. Okay. Oh, I was about to say, when did I lose all my magic? Floating around Windfall. Whew. In honor of your Triforce piece. Oh. Welcome to this side of the chat. Thank you for the team bracelet. Oh, I'm glad those fairies are there because I was about to jump down that hole with half my health gone. Oh, and thank you for the finger heart. I appreciate that, Kira. Thank you. Where do these things even come from? Those things just those things just appear out of, do they fall from the ceiling? I need to get up and get the coffee. Love coffee. I feel a bathroom break coming on, and I may make myself a coffee. Not to brag, but I make the best iced coffee. And for those that like, you know, count calories and carbs, it's like 40 calories. Oh my gosh. Like 40 calories and like 8 carbs. And it tastes delicious. Why can't I get these things? How? Please tell. So, so if you're anywhere, you know, if you're near a Walmart, I know some people don't have Walmarts, like if they're, you know, not from America. But if you have a Walmart, you can buy it where the Ghirardelli syrups are, you know, buy the ice cream stuff, or, well, not buy the ice cream, because obviously that needs to be in the freezer, but buy the you know, the syrups and the garnishments and all that good stuff. Anyways, I forget the brand, but it is low carb, skinny salted caramel. It's in a real skinny bottle, and I kind of drizzle that in the jar, and then I put ice in the jar, obviously, or cup, whatever you're using. I use those little cute mason jars. Things. Put ice in it, and then I pour my coffee over it. I personally prefer the French vanilla brand. I use a Keurig, by the way. I personally prefer the French vanilla one, but any coffee will work. So you do your coffee over the ice, and then I use the creamer that I use is Silk dairy-free almond creamer, and then they have I believe it's Ready Whip. It's a keto whipped cream, so no calories, no carbs, nothing like that, and no sugar. And then I put a little bit of that on top. You could probably put more caramel on top if you wanted to, but by the time I'm done doing that, usually my cup is pretty full. So I don't put any caramel over top of it because I don't like it getting on the side of the jar. But it is so good. And it's healthy. Or I mean, I would go so nice to say healthy, but it's not unhealthy. Because I believe the coffee itself doesn't have any carbs or anything. I'm trying it. You should. Sounds like you need a bigger cup. Yes. Well, I want to use the cute little aesthetically pleasing little, you know, coffee jar things that everybody, like that girl, puts their iced coffee in, and it has a lid. I could get a bigger one. Also, the Keurig that I use, it has a pour over ice option, and you can't change the size of it. And then I don't measure out like my servings or anything, but I kind of eyeball it, and I think that I'm putting roughly a serving of creamer in it. Oh, and the best part about it is you don't need any sugar or any kind of artificial sweetener either, the way that you do this. So it tastes like it's loaded with sugar, and of course it's got the caffeine. So good. Where do you get your mason jar? So, I got a friend of mine she has, you know, one of those little businesses where people make the cups and t-shirts, things like that. I've got a couple of them from her, and then I've got one off of Etsy. Let me pull it up. I like the Keurig for that reason. Yes, I got, oh my gosh, it's really expensive. It's the one with the milk frother, because I felt like I needed it. And to be honest, I don't even use the frother. Like once in a blue moon, I'll use it. But I do really like that it has the iced coffee version, because it like does something to it. Like I don't think it heats up the water as much before it pours it through the coffee, so that when it pours over the ice, it doesn't melt the ice. So I really like that. I don't like making a pot of coffee and then pouring it over ice, because then it just tastes like watered down coffee. I'm going to show you this one that I got off of Etsy. It's super cute. And Zelda, of course. Give me a second. Nope, wrong app. Oh my gosh. I'm really struggling to find my apps. Okay. Purchases? I buy a lot of stuff off Etsy. So here's one image of it. Oh no. Hang on. I don't think it's gonna work. Too much of a glare. No, it's not gonna work. Hang on. Okay. Oh. Hello again. Here it is. Isn't it cute? It's Hetsu or Hestu, whatever his name is. And then the other side of it. Hang on. It says, "Yahaha, you found me." And it's $20, but I personally think it is well worth it. I'm finally getting coffee made. Nice. I just realized I wasn't talking into my mic. You probably couldn't hear much of that. But I love it. Of course, my friends are much cheaper, so I've got more of hers. Okay. So cute. Yes, of course, Etsy has tons. There was a bunch that that's for one seller, and then you could hear good. Okay. Man. Okay. They had some that like had the champions on them, and then another one had like it made it look like the Lon Milk, you know, from Ocarina of Time, kind of what the jar looks like. It made it look like that. I wanted to get all of them, but again, I have 3 of those cups already, and I don't drink enough. I usually wash them after I use them, so I don't really need a lot for those. But they're super cute. I wish I was talented and had the stuff to do that. Okay. I looked over and saw a blank screen and I was like, oh no, did my game stop showing? But I realized it was just a transition from going in the home. Get him, Bessie. Yes. I don't know if you've been here the whole time, but the last time you commented, I was in the labyrinth. This is what I want our badges to look like. Does that say mom or mod? I see the M and O, but it looks like a D. That is cute. For moderators, that would be cool because it's like, you know, the heart tattoo for mom. Can I like take that and just make it? Like, I don't know how to do any of that. Like, I'll have to get around and play with it. Hello. But can I set my own image and stuff? I want to see if you can. I'm sure you can. Because I know like Wolfden, I don't know if you guys watch him. I'm pretty sure that he has his logo as badges for like certain tiers, or maybe his mods. I'm not 100% sure. So there's got to be a way. I'll just have to figure it out. Want a random cool tip? Yes. Use your hammer on choo-choos. Oh, nice. That is a good tip. But not the electric ones. Oh, I know I need the Romani milk. Yes! That one, I believe that specific seller had them in, like, you could buy multiples and get, like, a discount for bundling them. I just ordered it. Yeah. Not the electric ones for sure. Yes. I would imagine that it hurts them. I mean, kills them. Hammer splats them when they turn into Goopan. Is that supposed to be a space between goop and the word and? Did I get that? Even stuns the... Oh, and it stuns the... Nice. Definitely. Well, so what if I did the hammer like on just the ground when the electric ones? Do you think, would it stun all of them? I'm gonna try it. Was not meaning to hit him, but that one-shotted him. Oh. Yeah, you can stun all of them already. Nice. Definitely gonna do that. I think we can resolve this chew issue diplomatically without resorting to hammers. Oh, hang on, let's try it. Where'd he go? Oh, there's only one. It still worked. And also, did you see the animation for that? Oh my gosh. Splat. Yes. Very satisfying. Poor guy had a family. I killed his family. No, it's the order. Judicial system for them. Nice. For the most part, these floors are pretty easy. So that's good. I mean, 3 wings? Or did I slice one off again and didn't realize it? Best way to fight anything in Zelda game. Spin to it, yes. Hurricane spin in this game is so good. I'm imagining a Chuck E. Cheese ball pit filled with this guy. See you next time. Thank you for hanging out. Majora's Mask is the best of them all. I like Majora's Mask, but Twilight Princess and Wind Waker are definitely my favorite. Hi, Jay, welcome in. Oh, I get here and I'm like, where's the enemies? Jay, thank you for the rose. Autocorrect always changes this to thus, and I have no idea why. Oh. Wait a minute. Why do I feel like what's missing? I don't know how it manages to get two of them like that. Because definitely can't go through the stone. Dang. So I use my Nespresso instead of Keurig. I want an espresso machine, and I don't know why. Did you make the iced coffee? Or did you just make regular coffee? Regular, boring coffee. Isn't here a Kit Kat? I did Ghirardelli caramel at bottom, iced espresso pod, oat milk, and then silk vanilla cream. Yum. What's taken? I don't think you can do it. No, you can. Oh, come on. He still got me. Okay. That's not working very well. Okay, grandma's soup. Let's get rid of the soup so that I don't accidentally drink it again. But that was taken. Aw. What's so funny? Flames. Yes, you're the one that's dead. You're still on? Yay! Yes, I'm in the labyrinth again. Till I get 1,000 rupees, then we're gonna go decipher more charts, and then get 1,000 more. I was hoping to see you live more. Yes, I will be on until about 2:40 Eastern time. Oh, I accidentally hit the wrong one, but hey, it works. Wind Waker 2. I had to drop off my kiddos at school, was telling them about your live videos, and they like went, aw. Nice. I dropped mine off earlier. I'm guessing you're probably in a different time zone if you just dropped your kids off. Should we? Yes, I'll be on another hour. And then tomorrow night, I'll be on instead of tomorrow at this time because I gotta get my tire changed. Another tire changed. Oh, shoot. I forgot to kill him first. Tomorrow is our late night stream. Yes, and Saturday. I tried to, so we originally had the tire change scheduled for today, at like 5, I think. And then I remembered that, I'm gonna call it Chateau Ashley. Nice. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Then I remembered that one of my kids had a game today, so I was like, oh, I can't go, reschedule it to earlier in the day. And then he went on there to go and look at it, and they canceled it, and we didn't get a notification or anything. So we were a little upset about that, but then I was like, well, reschedule it for the same time the next day, or not the next time, but I said, see if we can do it early in the morning on Friday. But the earliest they had was like 11. So I was like, well, I don't know how long it'll take. More than likely, it'll end up being like too late to get a good stream in. So I was like, well, I'll just stream at the nighttime. No, don't get your weapons. Crap. Another streamer I watch is in Australia, and they set events on Discord for when they'll be streaming, and Discord will fix the time zone to Eastern for me, and I'll say stuff like streaming 4 a.m., which is not helpful for my sanity. Dang. Yeah, I just try to remember to tell them that I'm in Eastern time. Because there's, I remind people that I do have a Discord from time to time, but not everybody has it or wants to use it. So I just try to, each time before I get off, I try to remind them when I'm going to be live again. Dang, that only got me 737. How much is it to get one deciphered? Is it $3.98? $7.96. Ah, that doesn't even give us enough to do 2. So, 737. I'm 59 rupees short. Should I go lower? Yeah, I'm 59 rupees short from being able to do 2. Oh, wait. Never mind. Yay, we got enough. I missed a jar. No, I want to go further. I'll probably end up going all the way, but by the time it's over, though. Sopa, thank you for the finger heart. That's only in HD. You have to get the heroes thing. Yes, at the bottom of this one's a heart piece. Did you successfully get them? I got enough rupees to translate 2 more treasure charts. And we gotta go do it again. It's a single piece of heart, regular. Yeah. Oh, also, for those that heard me talking about it yesterday, I got a backdrop stand coming in the mail. I already got my backdrop, but I can't use it without a stand. So, I'm excited for that. Just have 2. Oh my gosh, my kids would be playing with it, wearing it, and then probably end up taking off with it. But the image that I've got in my head, I hope it turns out as cute as I think it's gonna look. It's like a black background, and I've got some lights that are just gonna be like, you know, hanging down. So it'll be like, you know, it's a warm light, like not the, you know, the bright white. So, but it'll be, you know, lights on a dark background, and I'm gonna zoom out my camera a little bit so I won't be quite the only thing in focus. So I'm excited with him to work. Fairy Wonderland, yes. And then hopefully that'll make, you know, especially when I do streams at night, because Saturday it didn't look too bad since the angle that I'm sitting at is changed, where before there was a really bad glare from this light in here. Hopefully it'll make it look a little bit better because there'll be some more lighting like behind me. Oh my god, I love this game. Yes, Mike, we love it. Right now we're trying to get the Triforce charts deciphered. Love it. Yes, I'm excited. And I realized when I was when I went to Walmart and got the prices, I thought the lights were going to cost me $15, which $15 isn't that bad. But then when I actually went to buy them yesterday, I realized that they had the exact same thing for $5 cheaper. And I was like, well, why is this one Tingle Collage's backdrop? No. Maybe when I finally get a green screen, maybe for every once in a while, I'll do like some kind of crazy backdrop for that. Because that does sound really funny. But I realized that the $15 ones were, you could use them indoors and outdoors. And So of course I didn't need the outdoors, so I got the cheaper ones. Oh, I don't have enough. Yay, Kiera, thank you for the roses. Roses for Tingle. Yay, we're almost there. Is there not fall damage in this game? Tingle deserved the roses? Yes. Where's my boat? Yeah, definitely. It electrified before I realized it. I know you're back on Twitch now, but I don't know if I actually said thank you. I think there's I don't know. Maybe I haven't fallen high enough. Not sure. You did. You're so sweet. Oh, thank you. Sometimes there's a lot going on up here. Sometimes I forget. The labyrinth one more time. I'll be a pro at the first 30 floors. Oh, I'm gonna go get that ruby. Okay to forget, you're thinking it. Yes, I said it in my head. McSleazy, thank you for following. Bathroom, yes. I don't know if you're saying you're going to the bathroom, but I am definitely about to. And I'm gonna get this rupee first. And that one. You see? Yes, I know. I'm like, oh, every time I take a sip, I'm like, oh, I should really go to the bathroom. Okay, so that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make myself a coffee and use the bathroom. So I will be back in like 5 minutes or less. So TikTok gets to stare at my chair. Twitch gets to look at my fancy be right back scene. am back. Behave while she's gone. Yes. I made my coffee. And also, it is Ready Whip is the whipped cream, for those that were wondering. And the caramel syrup is Jordan's Skinny Sauces. Let's see. No share. Let's see. Okay. I think Truly's. No, they don't get to sub yet. Yes, I know. Hopefully in another few days, I'll be able to start getting subs over there. Okay. This is very tedious. I'll stay here. Yum. Personal fave? Yes! We love Wind Waker. Right now, I'm just trying to get rupees to do the Savage, or I'm doing the Savage Labyrinth to get rupees to decipher the last 2 Triforce. And then I don't have hardly any of my map filled out, so these charts aren't going to do a bit of good. David, thank you for liking the live. Maybe that'll be something I do off stream tonight once I'm done getting everybody to do their game and all that. Maybe I'll go fill out the map. Because I don't think... Maybe I'll have time. I'm thinking like I'm about to have to get off stream. I may be able to do it all today. David, thank you for following and thank you for sharing the live. Alexis, thank you for liking the live. I love Zelda. How can I play this? So I'm playing on an emulator, Dolphin emulator. It's very easy, but due to various reasons, I cannot share too much. So you're gonna have to figure it out on your own. But the emulator I'm using is Dolphin, and the process is super easy. I believe you can find videos on YouTube on how to do it. Yeah, or emulator. Yes. Yes, I do have the Wii U and GameCube versions. It's just much easier to do it this way due to like capture card and all that good stuff. And since I own a physical copy, for me, it's completely fine. Oh, right in the fire. Ah. Gotta miss this game. Yes, this game is awesome. Carefully listen to you speak. Yes, I know. That's what, like, due to various reasons. Figure it out yourself. I need to be careful of that, especially now that I mean, it's still very small streamer, but getting closer to not small. Gotta be careful. I think it'd be fun using the hook shot while wearing iron boots. Just made Link stretch way out. Triforce will get you. Yeah, I know. Because this isn't the first stream that I've specifically said the site. Thankfully, nothing has been said yet. And so I just need to be super careful. I could just say I'm playing. No, this is GameCube. But then I'd be lying. And then I'd feel bad. So it's not like Skyward that I can do on Switch. All that extra is so crazy. Sorry for asking. No, it's fine. It's not on Switch, unfortunately, but me and half the world are hoping that it comes to Switch. Setting this all up is very simple, though, if it is something that you wanted to do. You just have to, you need a computer. But also, if you wanted to go out and buy a GameCube and the GameCube, so the GameCube I think you can find for $60 or $70. The game itself is, I think, around the same price. But then you've got it forever. Oh, Slinky, don't feel bad. You can buy a Wii and play. Oh, yes, you can also buy a Wii and play GameCube games on it. I always forget about that. About dove right into that fire. Hello again, Autumn. Welcome in. Only the Wii, right? Yes. It's the original Wii that you can play GameCube games on, not the Wii U. But there's also a Wind Waker game on the Wii U, which I personally think is better. It all depends on, you know, well, one, how much you want to play the game and your price range. Why are you doing this? This is the last time this is the only way that I can think of to farm rupees rather quickly, because I still have 2 Triforce charts to decipher. So that's what we're doing. I think it's funny, people leave chat and come back in and they're like, why am I still here? I'm not still here, I'm here for the 3rd time. It was Twilight Princess. Oh yes, I read that as it was Twilight Princess. I was like, no, it had both. Yes, it has. So if you want to play Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, you can play them both on the Wii U. Top 5 Legend of Zelda games. Oh gosh. So for me, I'm gonna put Twilight Princess as number 1, Wind Waker as number 2, Ocarina as number 3, and then Oracle of Ages is number 4, Oracle of Seasons is number 5. She said, hold on, pause, love it. Yes. I get sidetracked. I cannot talk and play the game at the same time, especially if it's something that I'm really having to think on. That's just, no, cannot do it. No Link to the Past is blasphemous. How do I unsub? You can't, you're stuck. I I have never played Link to the Past. So I probably would change my mind once I play it as much as I've heard about it. I need to figure out, this may be another thing that I can't say too much, but I need to figure out if there's a way to play that game the same way I'm playing this game. Hint, hint. Let me know in my Discord. Do not get me banned. Like I said, you gotta remember, this is the first game I've ever played on an emulator. So I'm not entirely sure what all games you can play. Well, I know there's tons, thousands probably, but I don't know which ones run well. What's the question? If I could play Link to the Past the same way I'm playing this game, because how do you even, do they even make capture cards for Game Boys and Game Boy Colors and things like that? Don't need to use emulator. So how do I play it if I don't? Do I just get a capture card? Read my message. A few up. Okay, link to the... Oh, really? I probably knew that. Okay, then we'll do it. Not next, though. I've already told too many people I'm playing Twilight Princess next. But yeah, that's right, because they got that one. They've also got the original, the first two. I don't know if I'm going to play those, though. I may, but they're very low on the list. Yeah, if there's like a, not like a, well, I don't want to say anything as far as laws go, but if there's a less conspicuous way to play it, that's obviously what I'm going to do first. Yeah, NES and SNES are great. Games are free. The other system, yeah, I do have the subscription to N64. That's how I played Ocarina. And how I will probably eventually also play Majora's Mask. They need to hurry up. I know. Well, see, yesterday we were talking about this, and Triforce said that they more than likely aren't going to do that because most GameCube games have been just getting remakes on the Switch. Like, you know, there's Thousand Year Door that's coming out. I'm sure there's a bunch of others, which I know I'm, you know, turning into more of a Zelda channel. It won't always be that way. But when Thousand Year Door comes out, that's what I'm playing that, because I'm telling you, that is probably, I don't know what it is about that game, but I would also almost venture to say that that is probably one of my favorite video games of all time. And I have no idea why. But I love it so much. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna like play the whole game or if I'm gonna do like a week and then go back to Zelda and then maybe one day a week until I beat it to Thousand Year Door. I guess it depends on how far I get in that 1 year. I mean, 1 week. Thankfully, I knew that. Oh gosh, I missed a bunch of messages. I have played Thousand Year Door. I don't think I've ever beat it though. I know it's money and simu thing, but She loves it. Thankfully, I do that. Yes, I probably will play the whole game. I mean, I've been pretty much flying through these Zelda games. I know I'm not 100%ing them. But, like, we got Ocarina done in, well, over a week. Only because when I first started playing it, I was only playing it 2 days a week. And, but once I finally actually started playing it, like, only it, I think I probably beat it in another week. And then this one, I've almost beat this one in just a week. Oh yeah, the Wizrobes. Every time I get in here, I'm like, what enemy is this? I think this one's short though. Yeah, this one is kind of short, especially because you like. I don't even. How many? Do you count the first time you go in Forsaken Fortress as a dungeon, and then of course they took out or they left out a whole dungeon because of the time thing with Jaboon. So it's automatically short one dungeon. I consider it only having like 2, to be honest, because the other ones are so short. They're almost like part of the tutorial. I know Twilight Princess is probably going to take a little bit. But that one I love so much. 100 is not short. Yes. Oh, yes, I know. That's why I had no desire to 100% this game. Because I've done it twice already. Shiloh, welcome in! Oops. Dim Kitty, welcome in! Got you locked in. Aw. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. Oh, I just noticed it still hasn't changed. That is so weird. So the subscribers have changed. The donation didn't change from... That is really odd. I have to figure that out. Because I've definitely gotten a follower since Dim Kitty. And I'm not sure what's going on with that. I just realized I only have 1 serving of soup left. Hopefully I don't end up needing 2. Ah. Whatever. I almost managed to. Love your overlay. Thank you. I got it off Etsy. And it comes with, like, you know, of course. So this is, I'll explain it briefly in case you're interested. Most overlays, because I bought a few before I settled on this one, you like go into your OBS and you kind of import the overlay. This one didn't work that way. This whole thing is like a PNG image. So where all of the stuff is, it's like transparent. And then of course, you know, I've got it done. But it comes with this. It comes with the elements if you wanted to create your own live scene, like if you didn't want the donations and stuff down at the bottom, or you wanted a taller chat box and no webcam, all of that, so you can create your own. But it also came with panels for your Twitch panels, all different kinds. It came with a static image for when you're offline. It also came with a be right back, ending soon, and starting scene, which all look identical, but they say different things. And I think, oh, and they came with the alerts. So I know you followed me when I was offline, so I don't know if it actually gives, I don't think it gives you any kind of animation whenever you follow someone when they're offline, but it's really neat. And it came with all of that too. And she is super sweet too, because I ended up having to contact her for something. But yes, I love it so much. I think we're getting close to... Oh, no, wait, we gotta do it to the 30th floor. I think we're getting close to the 20th floor. Crap, I am running low on arrows. Oh boy, are you in it? Yes. I wonder what they're going to do for the next Zelda. All I can say is the only Zelda streamer I found I enjoy not going anywhere because I'm visiting. Oh, thank you, Scott. Yes, I hope for the next Zelda game, I hope that they bring back more dungeons, but still leave it open world, because I really love the open world and kind of where you can do it in whatever order that you want to. But I want it to be like you have to complete the dungeons in order to win, basically. You know, where you didn't have to do the dungeons and stuff in Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild, but it definitely helped. But I would like it to be where you have to. And then I would love to see a post-Ganon Hyrule. The Zelda games on Wii U look good. They really do. That's what I was thinking, but apparently Link killed Ganon in this game. Oh. Well, whatever the enemy is, I hope that there's a post that where you can do, different things. You know how in Pokemon there's always post game stuff, that you can do. It doesn't have to be a whole nother full fleshed out thing, but a few things, because you never get to see what happens after you win. Please, just a game without Ganon. Those guys, they're gonna get me. I did enjoy the Depths Death Mountain dungeon in Tears. Is that two different things? You're talking about you enjoyed the Depths and the Death Mountain dungeon? The only dungeon I've done in Tears is the Wind one. I have Tulin, and that's it. Exactly, show them rebuilding. Yeah, for real. The most they gave us was building Terrytown, and you couldn't even do that in this one because it was already there. Some quests like that one village, yeah. Definitely. There's one in the depths you dive through the volcano. Oh. Nice. I'll eventually get to that game on stream, but I've done so much, I don't think I'll start it over. I think I'll just start where I'm at. But I'm like I said, I've only done one dungeon, and I haven't done a whole lot of shrines, so I haven't invested. The most time that I invested in it was using my amiibo cards to get the clothes and upgrading it, using the duplication glitch a lot to duplicate items and stuff needed to upgrade it, and then upgrading my battery. That's really it. Oh man, I don't have enough. I'm gonna have to go at least 10 floors more. Thoughts on Majora's Mask? I like it. I haven't finished it yet. Ganon is just annoying. I was so happy in my first playthrough of Twilight Princess when I thought Zant was gonna be it. Oh yeah. Yeah, that Ganon fight was nuts though. It it was crazy. Not really hard, but just it seemed like it took a while. I wonder if the next one is going to focus on Terrytown because it's getting bigger and bigger. I don't know. Ganon is a big meanie. Yes. Oh. Well, we're going at least to the 40th floor. You won't, Nintendo. Make Terrytown the bad guy versus Walker. Make Zelda the villain? Yes. She's been gaining our trust this whole time. How did I play this? I don't know, but these things, they don't scare me anymore. But man, in every game, they scared me. Housing market collapses the entire country. That's why it's called The Legend of Zelda. Yeah. Oh, I just realized there was sun beaming down. that I could have used. Oh well. Darren, thank you for following. Oh, not these guys. It's the legend how she became evil. My friend, he secretly believes that Zelda is the bad guy because she's the one that puts Link in all these situations. Oh man. Oh, okay. Well, that ain't gonna work. Come on. Dang. She's orchestrating this. Yeah, but Link is the conductor. Has the Link's the bad guy? I mean, she's always given at the beginning of each game. I'm on to you, Zelda. Nevermore, thank you for following. Uh-oh. What's next? Oh, I bet it's a Poe. Come here. Oh. Oh man. Come here. What the crap? The hammer was way too big. Yeah, I don't know how he carries it so easily. How I see it, these Chews and Wizrobes were living peacefully in their labyrinth until you showed up. The random skull dudes and arms used to scare me as a kid. I could never do this stuff. Yes, Seahawks, I had to go down 10 more floors because I didn't get enough rupees the first time. Ah! Oh gosh. Nevermore, thank you for the 10 roses. Seahawks out. Again. for some roofies belongs on Law and Order SVU right now. I love that show so much. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no! They're everywhere! He's like, here, he did. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just knocked over my coffee onto my computer. Thankfully. See, that's why you get the jars with the lids. Because that almost was gonna be really bad. Where'd he go? I hated those many things. Yes. Yes, I actually, not this computer, but another one. It was just water, thankfully, but knocked it over on my my old MacBook, and it was one that had like a keyboard kind of silicone cover on it to make it look cute. And I really think that that is partly what saved it from tearing up, because that computer, I gave it to my husband when I got this one, and it still works just fine. Please be the 40th level. I don't think I've done 10 more. What in the world? When did he get so good? Oh no! Oh my gosh. I'm gonna die. Look at Link's face. Ah! Why do I struggle so bad with aiming this thing? You definitely need grandma's soup. I know! I forgot to get more before I came down here and I used the second serving already. Oh no. Oh, I'm totally gonna die. Nope, I'm gonna die. And I'm dead. No! Bro gaming. This is the first time I've died this entire playthrough. Dang. Well. Time to start Twilight Princess. Yes, game over. That's it. Glad y'all hung out. Hope you enjoyed it. Okay, so let me think. I need 2 more. And it's $3.98. $7.96. Oh my gosh. Or crap. I'm like almost 100 short. That's it. Your sister's a goner. The timeline is over. This is what begins the fallen timeline. Right here. Sonia, thank you for following. Okay. Can you just hunt for chests in the ocean and hunt some outposts on the ocean? Yeah, probably. Let's get some soup. Ooh. Yeah, because I haven't gone to any of those outposts. So, and those ones all have usually a piece of heart or some rupees, right? Okay. Link is a loser. He calls himself the hero. I don't know if she'd feel that when it only had half, so that's why I drank it like that. Okay. Have you... No, I haven't. Do I crawl underneath it? Wait, you only have 1 bottle? Gotta get the others too. I've made it this far on just 1. Why get them now? I haven't filled my map either. See, look at it. Hang on. That's my map. Nice. Okay, right here. Hello? No. What? Link, come on! There we go. Why do I feel like I never knew this existed? Cool. Yay! Oh, you know what? It's still not enough. I think it... Hang on. Wait. Let me think. 796. Oh my gosh, minus. We're 29 short. I always beeline for this at the start, and then only have the 200 rupee purse and get screwed shortly after. Nice. So oh gosh, let's get a different actually. Oh, excuse me. Okay. It's ought to be close enough, I think. How much was it again? So I decided to be lazy at Grubhub. Ooh, 796. I'm 4 short. Surely I can get 4 rupees up here in the forest. Ah. Wake up! And one more for good luck. Oh. Okay. So now let's make our way back to the boat. I love, whoa, Thai food, which is, well, I used to be a lot pickier than I am now, but I really like Thai food. The dollar menu? Yes. Reclaim the forest. What do you mean? I've only went in there the one time to save Tetra at the beginning. To see what we can win at the auction with our wooden pellet. Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh, finally. What should we play? Why, you can't read that chart in its current state. Impossible, sir. Would you like me to decipher it for you? Finishing the Triforce is the most tedious part of this Zelda, but the rest of the game is amazing. Yes, thankfully we're almost done. We just gotta get, And for deciphering the final chart, I will be... Yes, I was hoping... Because I couldn't remember. So I was hoping that that wasn't the case. Kieran, thank you for the 2 roses. Roses for Dingle. For labor costs, yes. He should be paying me for all this drama. Eli, thank you for following. Dingle is the cool uncle you see twice a year. I prefer to him as the creepy uncle. Oops. Okay. But now, I don't even know where these islands are because I don't have my map filled out. No, Eli, this is not my first playthrough. They really missed a good chance to make this island fairy shaped. He just, see, even the fish knows he's not normal. Still, for what I hear, he can decipher maps like nobody's business. Just goes to show you that you can't judge a person on appearance alone. Didn't want to ruin it. I've played it like 100 times. Nice. Well, this is my 4th official playthrough. I've 100%ed it twice. Once on the GameCube and once on the Wii U. Nevermore, thank you for the 10 roses. He's a pirate. Who are you gonna trust, a fishman or a guy in tights? Fishman all the way. Okay, we will just, let's see. Start sailing and start filling out the map. Is this one your favorite? One of 2, Twilight Princess is also my favorite. The guy in tights lies. Yes. Also, there's quite a few people here that haven't been here before. I am multi-streaming. I'm streaming on 2 platforms right now. So that is why it seems like I'm talking to people that it doesn't make sense. Definitely not talking to the voices in my head. Solid choices. It's either this one or Majora's Mask for me if we're talking Zelda before Breath of the Wild. Yeah. I haven't finished Majora's Mask yet, but I do like it. Where's the fish? Oh, there he is. It's better over here. Kiara says Twitch is better. I only go to TikTok to give you gifts, and I appreciate that. Yeah, I've heard. Okay. Forget he doesn't start off giving advice. He starts off saying the same thing. I wonder how long it's been since the light in Windfall's lighthouse went dark. Okay, well, we know about that. Look, he's over there now. Wait. Nope, it's still the same fish. Also, I don't know if I've done this fairy fountain. Give me better news, fish. Yes. Tell me something I don't know. Well, I don't know if I've done that fairy fountain or not. Nope, I haven't. I see the fire from here. Music brings back so much nostalgia. Yes, I love this game so much. Aso, thank you for following. Boy, small fry. Howling, thank you for following. So how are you streaming this, by the way? I really want to play this again. It's a bit of a process. But I'm playing it on an emulator, if that's what you mean. But in order to stream on TikTok, I went through a process to get a stream key, and I'm running it through OBS. We are filling up our map. Kira, thank you for the finger heart. Which emulator? Dolphin. Finger hearts for the map. Nice. Yes, Dolphin is, I've heard, the best. Sorry for asking, but what's an So, due to certain things that can't be said, or I'm not entirely sure what can and can't be said, but if you Google it, it will tell you everything that you know. It's not complicated, Howling, if that's what you're talking about. It's really not. It's just, it's... Oh, wait. Okay, no, I didn't do it. Getting an emulator and getting the games, it's really simple. But you'll have to Google it. Yes, terms of service. But the whole process took me about 10 minutes. Mainly play music on here, but want to start streaming too. To get the So Howling, if there is a process to get a stream key, there's a few different ways that you can do it. So I had to go the stream key route because I have a Mac computer. So once I was able to go live and use TikTok Live Studio you can't use on Mac. It's not optimized for it yet. Hopefully it will be in the future. If you have a normal computer, like a HP or a Windows, then you could just stop at getting access to Live Studio, which you can do once you're able to go live. So it'd be a lot easier for you to do that. You wouldn't have to go through the process of getting a stream key because TikTok has like their own OBS, you know, so to speak. And that's what Live Studio is. You set up scenes and sources just like you would on OBS. But if you want to go the route of getting the stream key, you can go over to my Twitch and you can join my Discord and I can explain it all in there. I just started streaming about a month and a half ago. And I also have a YouTube channel, but I only upload my streams and clips from my streams to YouTube. I don't know exactly how to make a video yet. I want to make a video because when I was trying to get the stream key, I couldn't find a video that told me everything that I needed to do. There were all these videos of how to get your stream key once you're able to go live, which that used to be the case. Now it's not. Going live and getting a stream key are two totally different things now. So it'd take me 20 minutes to explain it if I did it on stream, which I don't mind doing, but people that are here have heard this over and over again and they're probably getting tired of hearing it. So if you do want to do it, I don't mind explaining it. Just go over and join my Discord and I can explain it there. So, yeah. Also, Nevermore, thank you for the 10 roses. 60 arrows! Man, I could have used that in the labyrinth. I don't mind answering in the comments as well. Yes, you can do it, and you probably know more what can and can't be said. I don't think really anything is against terms of service as far as explaining how to get a stream key. It's not like it's a big secret. It's just like all of the videos that I found on YouTube were like, you're able to go live, you go here on your phone or on your computer, and then there's your stream key, except that's not how it is anymore. How far in the... So I got... I don't know exactly which floor I got to, but I got between the 30th and the 40th floor. And I died because I forgot to restock on Grandma's soup. Okay, so do we go north or do we go south? Because I don't think stream key doesn't go against... I don't think so either. North? All right, we'll go north. Right now, I guess I'm just going to work on filling up my map, and if I find, see the glowing thing to get a shard along the way, we'll stop and get it. But looking at those charts do me no good because I can't compare which islands they are. So, does anybody remember that's played this game before? Once you get all the Triforce pieces, does anybody remember exactly how long it takes from then to actually beating Ganon? Like, I know it's not too long, but does anybody remember, like, hour-wise? Like, my streams have been running roughly 3 to 4 hours. It's not that long. Okay. Because I definitely won't get all the Triforce pieces before 2:30 or 2:45. Maybe 4. 4 hours? That is a long time. That's like one whole stream. You could likely finish next stream. I think so too. Like you have left. Like 4 hours I have left. Okay. Oh no, the bombs. Oh my gosh, where's the fish? There's the fish over there. I think I broke my Wind Waker emulator. Uh-oh. Go fill up. That's what I was thinking of doing. Filling up the map off stream. And even if I see the Triforce pieces, like I'll leave them there. just so, you know, technically the story is stuck only on stream. Can you snag a water chest? Probably. When I find another one, I will. I may not have enough. I don't think I have enough bait either. But Beetle Bro, I have no advice for you. I'm trying. I don't want to get banned or kicked off of here, but uninstall and reinstall. That's what I do. Anything something stops working. Turn it off, back on. Beetle Trip. Yeah. I thought I bought enough to do it, and I meant to fill it up as I was going yesterday, but then it ended up taking longer than I anticipated, so I pretty much said, screw the map. I'm just gonna see where the guide tells me to go. Please join. Yes! Join the Discord. Also, well, I don't know. I had it, let's see. Copy and paste is not working. I can go and, let me see. There he is. Whoa. I love your matching setup. Do you have what? Sickle cell anemia? What? Are you legitimately curious? Because no, I don't. I know. Every stream never fails. I get one person. Like, it says, I love your matching setup. I'm guessing you mean the headset and the chair. No girl was a trend or joke. Okay. But no, I don't have sickle cell anemia. I am anemic, but I think that's totally different. But anyway, there's always one stream when somebody comes in and says something crazy off the wall. So, northeast. I didn't get a pop. Anyway, oh, how do you, let's see, hang on. No. I don't know, I don't even know how to pin a comment. Is that something I have to do before I, like, go live? So I was gonna pin the Discord invite. But I don't know how. I know how on Twitch, but I don't know how on TikTok. Nessa, thank you for liking the live. Have you fought the octopus guy or octopus boss this playthrough? I think. If you're talking about in a dungeon, then yes. But there are several octopus ones like on the Great Sea. I've beat a couple of them. Okay, where? Okay, there's the fish. Also, Kiara, thank you for liking the live. But she said, oh, there's the big one. What does he give you? You're not welcome. Whenever I sailed the sea, I was so scared of running into one of those things. Oh, yeah. I think the first time when I played this, I think I was scared to death. I was like, oh, and probably trying to do it with like my bow and arrow or something. But now they're like real easy. Oh my gosh. I hate these stupid barrels. Nevermore, thank you for the 2 gummy bears. Off to the wild blue yonder. The choo-choos are my favorite enemy. They're nice. Isn't this the game where they were like... No, I think that was Breath of the Wild. There was a game, you were going to get magic and then you ended up not getting it. And they had an item for what you get, but because they ended up taking away what the item did, it like when you held it up, it says this item does nothing or something like that. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? I can't remember which game it was though. I wanted to think it was this one, and it was the Blue Chew Jelly, but I can't remember. That sounds Nintendo-y, but don't know which. It's a Zelda game for sure. I think it's Majora's Mask? Maybe. Ocarina of Time was supposed to have more in-depth magic system. No, it's... I cannot remember which one it was. Yes, it might be. I'm going to look it up real quick. Hopefully it'll pull it up. Let's see. Okay. Absence of magic in Twilight Princess. I think it's Twilight Princess. I'm almost positive that it was, because I don't think, and it's a choo-choo. It's Wind Waker? I don't know. This one, hang on. In most console games, Link to the Past, Ocarina, Majora, Wind Waker, Link has magic. We have spells to choose from in Ocarina of Time, Link to the Past, and various arrow enhancements, except Twilight Princess. In Twilight Princess, we see Link with more gadgets than magic items. Claw shot, bomb arrows, Hawkeye. Maybe the fact that Link doesn't have magic abilities in Twilight Princess is just Nintendo shaking things up. I'm going to try. I know I've seen a video somewhere where it talks about like they were initially going to do magic and then they didn't. And, but they left the item in that would have been used to like make a potion to restore your magic. If y'all have heard me refer to the YouTubers that do like a lot of Zelda lore, I know it's one of their videos that I've watched learning that. I'm just going off whatever. Yeah, I don't think you have to. I mean, we'll find out in a couple days if you have magic in Twilight Princess or not. I'm looking this up in depth for us. Yes. Let us know. Okay, now east. Black Mamba, thank you for following. Pad Thai's here. Yum. I'm not sure what I will have. You have a fuel meter. Fuel meter? I mean, meter. I don't remember. Nessa, thank you for the 4 GGs. Okay, there's the fish. And then we got to go see if we've done this fairy fountain or not. I know I've done a few, even if the map aren't the map. Wait. Oh, that's Windfall. Okay, this has got to be the fish then. Yeah, I've heard. Oh, magic armor. I remember the magic armor. It's like completely useless. I mean, not completely, but you don't really need it. Oh, yeah, I think I've done this one already. Yep, I have. Squiggly, thank you for sharing the live. I'm not sure what to call you. You remember this game? Yes! We're almost done with it. I see so many people playing nostalgic video games. Yes. They're amazing. Okay, there's the island. Where's the fish? It's Twilight Princess. It is Twilight Princess. Call me Rhea. I will do my best to remember that. There's a lot of people that have like not names for their name. I like Rhea. And it was the spinner. What? Relax your shoulders. Oh my gosh. I think I saw someone playing Kirby and the Crystal Shards. Wow. Crazy that this game was widely panned at release. Yeah. I finally got my GameCube controller today and just finished. Just finished? Like, for the day? Yes, Rhea, this game is one of my favorites. This and Twilight Princess. The stupid spinner was supposed to be magic. Oh. Rhea, thank you for following. And thank you for liking the live, too. Yes, for the day. Okay. It took me an hour to get off the island. Have you played it before, or did it? I mean, I don't know. It may have taken me a while to, like, to get the. Well, no, I guess you gotta, you know, there's Tetra and all that. The spinner was super bugged on the GameCube version of Twilight Princess, and you could use it to fly all over. Oh, wow. That would have been cool. Okay. I can't believe we haven't come across a single island that has a Triforce shard, except for that one on accident. Also, the Dominion Rod in Ocarina of Time was originally supposed to be magic, but they scrapped it apparently. Oh, so because there wasn't a Dominion Rod in Ocarina of Time. Were there supposed to be one? No, I've never played. Oh, wow. I can't believe you never played it before. Well, it's such a good game. If you have the time and energy to try to 100% it, I recommend that you do. Wow. That is so cool. I need to refresh all my Zelda lore. How dare I call myself a real fan? There was one! Oh my gosh, I'm never gonna get this though. We're gonna try. Hey, we got it! When Thousand Year Door comes out, I'm gonna do a BP only run where I don't level up. Oh my gosh. I couldn't do it. Okay, let's get the fish. Zelda lore is rough. Yeah, it's especially with the. Hey, Fishy, get the food. Oh my god. Crap. If there was even only just 2 timelines, I could keep up with it a lot more. It's actually not that bad since there are badges that you do the same thing as level it. Oh yeah. I'm so excited for it to come out though. Cannon Chips fed the fish already, apparently. Yeah, it even did the little, well, it probably does that cutscene every time you do the food, but he swam like right underneath it. Fed him flint and steel. Okay. Southeast? Oh no! It's almost 2:45. But I probably will tonight. Oh, finish filling up the map. But that's it. I won't get, even if I come across the shards, I won't get them. You look like the grown Jojo Siwa. I don't think so at all. But thank you. I know! We got quite, well, not quite a bit of the map, but we got a little bit. But you think they'll remaster this for the Switch? I hope they do. I really do. I would love to see it come to the Switch. Okay. Yes, must pick up my children because today I don't get to pick up one and then come home for a little bit. I have to actually leave to get one. Kira, thank you for the finger heart. I have to get the JoJo wishes. Aw, that's sweet. I have to go pick up all 4 of them and then rush back home to feed them dinner, and then because my 5-year-old has a t-ball game tonight. So, but yes, tonight I'm gonna fill up the map so that tomorrow when I get on, we just go straight for the Triforce shards and then beat Ganon. So yeah. So TikTok again, and multi-streaming. Those of you that are on TikTok, if you're also on Twitch, you can go follow me over there if you want. But thank you all for the follows and the shares and the likes and all of the gifts. You guys are awesome and amazing, and I appreciate y'all so much. So tomorrow I will not be streaming at this time. I will actually be streaming tomorrow night. It'll be between 8 and 9 Eastern time, hopefully closer to 8. But my 7-year-old has a t-ball game tomorrow, so it really just depends on when the game ends. But definitely before 9. And then we're gonna play till we beat the game. So I hope to see you guys there. Bye. Okay. Now Twitch. Hopefully we can figure out mods and emotes. Yes, I'm gonna do that. I'll add you as a mod. I'm sure it's super easy. I just gotta figure out what to do. So I'll add you as a mod, and then also see if that guy can make some emotes. But I'm definitely gonna get the Link and Zelda ones. And I saw some cute little Korok ones. They're so cute. So let's find someone to raid. Let's see. Oh, Via's on. She's playing. Oh gosh, this looks scary. I don't know what it is. Let me pull her up. I'll look it up. Mod kit. That's all I put? Mod. Oh yeah. Grant moderator status to user. Oh, cool. Cool. Wait, did I hang on. Oh wait, I gotta put the @ before the username, don't I? Yes. Yay! That's it. Okay. What is she playing? Little Nightmares. So we're gonna raid her. So again, yeah, tomorrow will be on between 8 and 9 p.m. And we'll be finishing the game. I'm gonna play until we win. It's settled in my mind. Or play until we win. Play until we finish. So I will see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna start this raid. Thank you all so much for hanging out, and for those that subbed and gave the bits, thank you all so much. Y'all are awesome.